Very much. Oh, wow. Very much so, sir. It's my pleasure, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon. How are you? Good afternoon. Thank you. International Please see me at this crucial juncture in our society. The accountancy profession represents transparency and information disclosure. A balance sheet is given at a date that is published. Must be definite, sure, and sustained, ascertainable. I have confidence in the profession. And we have many of a great mind that is in that profession working with us. The governor of Kogi, the governor of Jigawa, and the accountant general of the federation working extremely hard to transform theory to practice in your profession. I salute elder professional, Babajamo, been here quite a while since, and the president of the ICAN. It's good to have you. The promise I could make is the act you are looking at amending. I will work with the accountant general to follow up with the National Assembly as soon as the amendment is done. You see, we want your standard to come up greater, to contribute to the economy much faster without the source and application of funding mechanism in that profession. We cannot set the foundation necessary for the economy. And I'm grateful for the contribution of your dedicated professionals. The tax reform is with excellent commitment and diligence and set Nigeria on the path of resilience that we're looking for. Then the revenue generation, other than dependence on oil, is getting improvement, regularly, and we are looking at that. Accountability is the question, and transparency will be an answer to many of our problems. And without that foundation, there's no path to growth. There's no path to good governance.
And I congratulate ICAN because, as the president just mentioned, ICAN has volunteers who contribute to the work of IFAC and its various advisory committees, and also within the standard setters. Now, I would like also to commend your leadership because I had the privilege to be in a meeting recently with Chairman Yolide, and this reform, the fiscal reform and tax, the fiscal policy and tax reform is really impressive. It is impressive both by the magnitude and also by the way that it is implemented with the bill at the Parliament and the meeting and the beginning, if I understand well, 1st of January 2026.
Yes, we are here to pay a courtesy visit to His Excellency, the President of the country, because we just finished our 55th Annual Accountant Conference with the team. We're aligning reform, building resilience, and aligning reform for Nigerian development. We speak directly to the renewal of agenda of Mr. President. and he was able to send the Accountant General to represent him, and the Minister of Education delivered a keynote address that speaks to the reform agenda of this administration. So we're here to thank him for that, and also lend the support of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria to the reform agenda. We presented ICAN perspective with workable recommendations and other reforms that we feel that will touch positively the life of citizens of this country. We can see the visible impact of it, positive impact. The inflation is coming down, food price is coming down, the queue has disappeared from filling stations, Naira has stabilized and is even appreciating, and so many things like that. These are part of the reforms that Mr. President has introduced. And over and above that, the new tax reform, which take effect from 1st January, is also going to be of great impact for the citizens.
The new tax reform is an initiative of Mr. President, which really will definitely bring in more resources to the country, and that will also transcend to the subnationals. So therefore, the new tax reform is quite an important document that will definitely put this country in a sound footing, financially and economically. The agenda of Mr. President, economic agenda, has really helped to stabilize this country. We at the subnational, we have to thank Mr. President because the way the revenue has doubled to the subnational, that has given us opportunity to do more for our people. And that is because of the bold decision that has been taken by Mr. President. Removal of fuel subsidy and also unifying the exchange rate. This has helped, and for the first time in this country, now the non-oil revenue is the one that is bringing in more money to the country than the oil revenue. So this is something that needs to be appreciated and really has the potential of making Nigeria a great country.